hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. No matter what you say, what you do, when I'm alone, I have to be with you.
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we did this go-to look using my everyday favorites. This is genuinely stuff that I've been reaching for every single day and I cannot get enough of it. If you are new here, hi, I'm Kendra. I post 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you should hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see them. You won't miss them. If you also hit the notification bell, it'll give you a little notification on your iPhone or your other smartphone when I post videos. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and follow my social medias. They're at KendraCus on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. I post pretty regularly on them and we can be friends on them. I'd love to check out your profile too. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into the video. Okay, so nothing new here. I'm going to prime with my BECCA First Light Priming Filter and my Smashbox Photofinish Primer Water. Not like anything has changed. Now I'm taking my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 160, and this is what we're going to use today. Okay, I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild Photofocus concealer and also my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 5. This is the lightest shade, I don't know what it's called. It doesn't have a sticker anymore, or light ivory actually, light ivory. It's funny because I actually didn't love the ColourPop concealers. I used them first, kind of liked them, kept using them, hated them, and now I actually really like this, but I don't like it for directly under my eyes. I'll show you where I put it. Okay, so I have the Wet n Wild concealer down where I like it. Then I take the ColourPop No Filter Concealer and I just kind of place it on the areas that I want to brighten, but you gotta keep in mind, like, this thing oxidizes like so bad, you guys. If you watched my review on these, you would see that they like turn colors like crazy. Like, this will be so much darker. Look, okay, look right here. Look how much lighter. It's just kind of a bummer because this is the lightest shade, but you know, it's okay. I also forgot to mention that I'm using the Fenty Beauty Sponge, which I actually really love. And I've been loving, like, ever since the first time I used it. It's like the best sponge, second to Beauty Blender. Beauty Blender. Okay, so really fast, I am going to powder my face, put my eyebrows on, and prime my eyes. I'm not gonna show you the powder I'm using just because I'm actually doing a review on a powder that's for a separate video. Video is probably going up before this one, so if it is, I will link it in an info card right up here and down below if you're curious. But I will see you guys in just a second. Okay, you guys, my face is set and my eyebrows are done. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Taupe. I used my Glossier Boy Brown Blonde, obviously. Set my eyes with the eyeshadow primer potion in Eden by Urban Decay. I mean, nothing's really changed, you guys. It's what it is. For eyeshadow, actually, we're doing a very simple look, which I've really been into, mainly because I'm really lazy in the morning and I have to get to work, but also it's just so stunning, and it's literally, right now, I think my favorite eyeshadow shade ever that I put on my eyelids. I will show you what I've been doing. A lot of times I've just been taking one of these warm, like, orangey browns and just putting it all over the lid and then using a transition shade to buff it out, but today I'm just gonna take 1 or 2 shades from this palette, and my favorite shade ever from this palette, Too Faced, is just, they got it with the peaches, you guys, they really did. But yeah, it's pretty simple, so let's just get right on into it. I'm gonna start off by taking Peach Tea right here, and this is going to just go right into the transition. You could actually also do this step just with a bronzer. Like, you really don't need this eyeshadow palette, even though I love this Peachy matte eyeshadow palette so much. I use it literally a few times a week, and that's saying something with how many palettes I have. But yeah, you could just definitely take the bronzer you were using today, or you know, the day you get ready, all that jazz, and you could just do this step with a bronzer. Just something super neutral, really blown out high into the transition area. And then really just focused on the outer V. I'm just gonna take a mixture of Fresh Picked and Peach Tea, the first shade we used. I just wanna slightly deepen it up, but really keep it pretty light. I'm taking this shade Luscious. This shade has been done in, you guys. I use this shade all the time. I think it might be my favorite eyeshadow shade ever of all time. So once I start to slowly hit pan, I'm really just gonna go out and buy a whole nother one of these because that's how much I love it. So I'm just taking a flat shader brush, like a packing brush. I'm just gonna pick up a bunch of Luscious and I'm gonna pack it on the lid, all over the lid, everywhere. Now I'm going to intensify it just by spritzing my brush. Just gonna take a little bit of more of peach tea right here and just kind of like blend it through just so everything looks blended. And I'm not worrying too much about it because there's such light shades and it's such a natural look that like it's hard to really make it look crazy. I'm gonna take more of peach tea and just blend this along the lower lash line. Kind of want to add a little bit more, which I actually don't normally do, and I know this is supposed to be like an everyday, my go-to look, but I'm gonna take Peach Sangria, and on this tiny, tiny, tiny little pencil brush, I'm just going to keep this on the outer third. See what I mean? Just a little bit. Makes it a little bit more fun. I'm gonna take White Peach here in the Sweet Peach palette. This is what I'm gonna use to highlight my brow bone. Okay, for bronzing, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. I feel like I haven't used this in forever. This doesn't have a big enough mirror, so I'm gonna use my Too Faced palette mirror. I just want to contour a little bit, which I've been really liking doing lately, just a little bit, and I'm gonna use my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and mix these two shades here. These powders are so pigmented and so buttery that you definitely don't need a lot. Taking those same two shades, I'm gonna contour my nose. And I'm gonna bring some along my lower lip here to make it look slightly larger. Having a really hard time deciding between the Milani Baked Bronzer in Luminoso and my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Chili Mango. These are literally what I use every day. Let's go with Chili Mango just because it's a little bit more fun. And then I'm going to take my Kylie Cosmetics King Ultimate Glow. She re-released her Vacation Edition Ultimate Glows. I wish she would re-release this because this is like my favorite highlighter. This is blinding, folks. Let's go in. See what I mean? What's the life without a little nose tip highlight? You know what I'm saying? Then taking my tiny little Real Techniques brush, I'm going to highlight my brow bone with that same Ultimate Glow Kylie Cosmetics highlighter. And I also highlighted my inner corners with that as well. Now to set my face, I'm gonna take my Pixi Glow Mist. And I'm also gonna take my Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. For lips, I've actually been wearing a lot of different things lately, but I think I'm gonna take my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Calabasas. Okay guys, this is the final like go-to makeup look using my everyday favorite stuff I've been literally reaching for every single day. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if we're also using similar products, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to see that we have some similar favorites. And don't forget to check out my social medias. I will leave them on the screen right here, and also if you didn't know, they are listed in the description box down below, and so will all of these products. I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in today. Have a great morning, noon, evening, day, night, whenever it is that you're watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Bye guys.
You know that I'ma be the one that's there for you when you ain't got nobody, swear to God. Won't you say what's on your mind? But baby, you know that I'ma be the one that keep it real with you.